Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for Virgo in all placements. It is timeless, general, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And yeah, I'm just going to get started with a couple of angel cards. Oh, I'm looking at what the universe wants you to know right now as you are seeing this. We've got power. Oh, yeah. Okay. And balance. Come on, camera. Oh, I almost had it. There it is. Good morning, Lioness Kitty Cat. So glad you are here. Um, so glad you enjoyed the Leo reading yesterday. It was awesome. Um, yeah, I've been enjoying this series a lot. The universal messages for everyone. Okay, so we have power and balance here. And I love this because it's like you're coming into your power. You're discovering possibly a power that you didn't even know that you had. Maybe taking back your power in situations, and you're finding your balance. You're able to it's like the power is helping you to be more balanced. Yeah. It's like I don't know, there's something about how you were giving away your power, you weren't fully owning it in some way, and that was causing an imbalance, and having really stepping into this power. And it's not a power over anyone, it's not, a any kind of course the word is going to escape me. um yeah, it's a very quiet power, very regal, because this angel is wearing a crown and has a scepter, and interesting is holding a cross. So it's okay. So I'm getting a couple of things. You could be maybe you are leaning into religion, Christianity specifically. Maybe there's something about that that really calls you. Another aspect of that is that maybe you were raised with religion, but it was distorted, as it often is, and you are taking the parts of it. You're taking your power back with it, and you're taking the parts that make sense to you, that the non-distorted parts, and you're owning it. You're making it your own. And this is a part of your stepping back into balance as well, or back into your power, which is bringing balance. This angel here in the balance card almost looks like it's ice skating. I mean, we can't see skates, but the way it's drawn kind of has that. And the arms out, ice skating, or oh wait, it could even be like rollers, or sorry, skateboarding. Roller skating is what wanted to pop out. Anyway, yeah. And both of them have their arms stretched out. Which is a very, like, it's about receiving. It's about being open, having your heart open, leaning into your spirituality, spiritual understandings, this kind of thing. So let me go to the wisdom of the oracle. I am overheating. Hang on. What does the wisdom of the oracle have to say? Oh, we've got round and round in reverse, 25. Imagine number 20 and mending in reverse. 52. 25 and 52, which both break down to 7, and both are in reverse. So there's something hang on. There's something about how you mm, there's definitely something about you coming to terms with your spirituality, and that it's yeah, you learned a distorted view of it. You corrupted. Oh, that's the word. That's the word I've been looking for. Something felt corrupted to you, and you didn't even realize it. So, I'm seeing that you have found yourself continually in a cycle that where you felt like your power was being taken from you, or you were giving your power away. However, it was. I mean, they're kind of two sides of the same coin ultimately, because we're always in charge of our own power. But sometimes we're not taught how to, stand in our power. Ultimately, you were trying to manifest what you wanted. You it's like you had pure intentions about wanting to get off the merry-go-round from hell. Is this in reverse, this round and round is it's like dizzy beyond belief, and you were just like, okay, there's got to be a better way. And so you were really working with tuning into your intuition, imagining what was the opposite, because whatever was happening here wasn't working for you. And I'm saying this in the past. This could be happening right now. Everyone's on a different timeline. But as you stepped in or are stepping in to your understanding of like what it is that you truly want, what would make you happy, you're discovering it's like how do I say this? It's like, okay, so either and this or either or, I mean, and or this could be where as you are actively looking at what you've been experiencing, it's causing you more and more heartbreak because you're realizing who you've actually been dealing with. The clarity is coming to you. I'm getting like coming to you in waves, and it's just there's this sinking feeling of yeah, it's coming to some hard truths within yourself. And this can also be where as you are working on elevating yourself, like, so this figure is tethered to the moon, and the moon speaks to me of intuition. And so as you kind of tethered yourself to your intuition, this naturally started increasing your vibration. You started, because I often say our intuition is there's a direct line to the universe, to source, spirit, God, um, through our intuition. That's where we get our downloads from the divine. And so and we see all this light shining from down up, and it it looks like water. This figure standing on water, and it's like it in a way it feels like being being deep down in your emotions, and the moon, aka your intuition, is lifting you up above your emotions, and you're able to see clearly, not so caught up in it. And through this leveling up, and there is definitely a spiritual aspect to this. um, people People don't understand someone specifically, or people in general, and there's a falling out here, uh, which is heartbreaking. I mean, even when we have people in our lives that we feel hurt by, we still have there's still a reason they're there, and to have difficulties, have people leave or taken away somehow, can be it can be a lot to deal with. Ultimately, there is some kind of falling out here, but it's happening because of you learning to trust your intuition more, which is a part of taking your power back. So I'm going to use which deck? Let me go with the Osho Zen. Hey, there's Redbeard and Mojo Tarot. Good afternoon and good morning, sirs. Thank you for being here. So, I want to know more about what you are dealing with here. Getting off, being on this merry-go-round from hell and experiencing heartbreak. What is this about? So we have sharing, which is the Queen of Fire in other decks. Trust, which is the Page of Water in other decks. All right, I'm going to read this in reverse. And we have friendliness, Two of Water in reverse. So this, it seems like you were sharing. You had have a lot to give. You showed up in a connection, and you wanted to share everything because that's just your nature. You have this kind, giving, loving nature, and so much to share too. And you jumped. You put your trust into a person, a situation, because I think you are naturally trusting. And the person that you put your trust in, they squandered that. They took what you shared, and yeah, they didn't share back. Apparently, they were not the on the same wavelength as you. Something happened here, like where you jumped, you were trusting, and you fell. You were not caught by the person that you thought was going to. So yeah, go with the Elemental Oracle. So where are you right now? How are you feeling right now? about this situation. East and beginnings. Number 3. Electricity and wildness. 36. Lake and depth. 31. Yeah. Okay. Well, um, you're you're taking your power back. That's exactly what's happening here. It's been heartbreaking, but you are rallying. You're like, okay, I'm getting myself off of that merry-go-round from hell, and I am moving to toward my new beginning, going from the darkness into the light, rediscovering your magic. She looks like, it's like there's all this shimmery, yeah, I don't know, magical whatever this is. um She stopped on the steps going up and she's kind of reaching out. It's like, in a way it's dipping your toes in the water. It's recognizing that okay, I am ready for a new beginning. You have been focusing on this because you've spent time really trying to get to the heart of what it is that you do want. And so there's kind of this pause and like, okay, I see where I need to go. I'm going to play with this energy a little bit before I fully immerse myself. And as you start playing with this energy, it awakens something in you. You're waking up. You're this is you coming back into your power and feeling really good. Like this difficult situation was necessary because you needed that catalyst to unleash something within you that had been dormant, that possibly you had been pushing down, holding back. And there's this whole new, it's like a reawakening, this this wildness is being unleashed. uh and it's like you dipped your toes in and then you got this, I don't know, like you started playing around and it all came into you. And so this has led you to taking that deep dive, realizing that you wanted to do more than just play around a little bit, that you wanted to fully immerse yourself. And interesting too, because we have this kind of fire, but then we also have the water. Water represents emotions. So there's all this passionate energy and feeling inspired and just like this feeling reignited. And then it's like taking that and really going within and feeling, going to the depths of yourself and your emotions in a whole new way. I think too, this depth lake card speaks to a period of time of retreating, resting, because she's completely under the water, away from that castle in the background. It's like, you may have been, I don't know, I'm getting the word sequestering. You're just taking time to be alone, just focusing on healing and really getting to know yourself in a new way. So there's this, yeah, there's this new part of yourself waking up, coming out, and you're exploring this. I want to know more about this. I'm going to go with the gateway of light activation. Yeah. Crystal skull wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. Yep, that's exactly it. You're gaining this clarity, high vibrational energy, which I was talking about, and divine healing. You are going through some kind of spiritual healing, awakening. You're developing a relationship with your higher power, whatever you call that, whatever you subscribe to. Sword of light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. Yeah, you may be consciously cutting cords with whoever you feel has been toxic in your life. Uh, and it's helping you. You're having this breakthrough energy. It's like some this all this power is being unleashed within you. It's like it's like you're breaking the dam and everything is just like, yeah, it's just a torrent of emotion. But it's like, yeah, because we have the water in the deep lake, the depth. But then there's also this like the breakthrough is also, I guess there's water and fire here coexisting. And you are protected, and like I said, you're strengthening or developing this really strong connection with, we'll just say, with the universe, and you're inherently feeling this sense of protection. You're learning to trust again. You're learning that it's you don't you're maintaining your ability to trust. You're recognizing that just because you jumped and fell before, it doesn't mean you should never jump again. You shouldn't ever trust again. You're just learning how to do it in a way that serves you. Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity. Yeah, which it has always been there. It's just increasing. Now you're able to be more discerning about who you share with. But you're still there. You still got this big beautiful heart and so much love to give. And your heart is opening. Something within you is being unlocked. I think a part of this has to do with oversharing. And now you're coming to an understanding. Like I said, being discerning, knowing when to give and who to give it to, where it'll be appreciated. Yeah. So, okay. So, what can you focus on, what can you lean into? If you're still struggling, what's going to help you to lean more into this, like, reclaiming your power, finding your balance? Harmony. Yeah. This speaks to me of making friends with the shadow and the light. Although both of these look, the two heads look the same. It's like it's coming into harmony, within yourself with different aspects. Doesn't have to be shadow and light, but typically, those are the two that are often at odds within ourselves. And it's like bringing everything into the light with that rainbow in the background. I'm getting like, it's the rainbow of experience and finding your peace and serenity within that. Recognizing that there is no bad, quote unquote, bad um, aspects of you, of other people, of situations. It's just all experience and learning and really coming to terms with that. Fluidity. Yeah. Are you growing horns? We've got a bunch of horns. um, yeah, I mean, I love this too because this guy is just frolicking. It's just like, feeling happy, dancing for joy, doing, I don't know, maybe dancing is something that is going to help you, or running and playing and skipping, like bringing out that optimistic, childlike nature that is inherently within you. And the fluidity part, like just being more able to kind of roll with the punches, to go with the flow, being able to pivot when you need to. The Virgo energy can get very stubborn and stuck in its ways sometimes. And this is just allowing yourself to be with wherever you're at, with whatever you're dealing with, and to let it be okay because of having this harmony within yourself, actively cultivating that. And oneness. Yeah. Yeah, th- this is a pretty amazing awakening that you're having, spiritual awakening, that there is no separation between you and anybody or anything else. We are all one. There's no time. Everything is happening right now. And this is the again, there's this feeling of peace and serenity. It's just like I I found my place. I found my true understanding. I even got true calling. I just noticed uh when you kind of like when you look at this image in a different way, it almost looks like these mushroom stalks are eyes, and this guy's hat is the nose, and the kind of the mouth, nose and mouth area. It's like you're a part of everything. You make up the face of the world, of the universe, even, not just the world. Everything is you're feeling this sense of like of belonging, just cuz there's nothing that you have to do, no way you have to be except be yourself. Yeah. Yeah, really really coming into your own with the power and the balance. It's just, yeah, I mean, and the balance too. I mean, we've got the two heads, we've got the two mushrooms, and really settled between the two. Like there's a aesthetic balance. Yeah. Okay. So, what can you expect? What can you expect as you move forward? I mean, I get the sense that you're going to come to a place where you're not too terribly concerned. But, if you're still in a place of, kind of healing, getting over um, the heartbreak, difficulty, you may be still kind of like, what do I do? Or what's going to happen? With the Moonology deck, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini, which is Sagittarius season. We're coming up on Sagittarius season, not too long from now. So the answers you need are coming. That's a part of trusting too, and knowing the universe has your back. That divine protection. You'll know when the time is right. And so kind of finding your peace and happiness in the not knowing, which can be difficult. Those of us with Virgo in our chart want to know. We want to know everything right now. Not knowing can be difficult. Challenging. I'll say challenging. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Yeah. Which has to do with this awakening. Uh, I don't know. I'm getting that you may have been feeling like you were kind of doomed to relive situations over and over again, because that's just what kept happening, and it seemed impossible to break that cycle, but it's happening. It's happening I'm getting at a cellular level. You're shifting. Who you are is changing because you are tapping into this incredible energy and power. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. The answers you need are coming as you work through your fears. Sagittarius season comes right after Scorpio season. So it's like you're doing the work. You're facing your fears head on by choosing to be honest with yourself, by tapping into your intuition, by developing this deeper relationship with the universe. And it's helping you to believe in things that previously seemed impossible. And now, because you are discovering or rediscovering this inherent magic within you, you're just like, the world is my oyster. Yes. And this is helping you find your balance. So, okay. Yeah. Magic of You Oracle. I'll pick some cards from this and then I will finish with another card. Let's just get some final information on where you're at. Effervescence. Cultivate love. Number 5. Yeah, you're focusing on what you do love and really like immersing yourself in it. What does love even mean to you? What kind of love do you want more of in your life? That's a part in the number 5. There's change happening here. Like I said, like just at the core of yourself on a cellular level. Vertigo. Virgo is in vertigo. Whatever you choose will be correct. 35. It, vertigo is that feeling of feeling unbalanced, dizzy, like, ugh. Um, so whatever you choose will be correct in getting back into balance, finding your balance once again. You know what is right for you, or you're learning that. You're getting in touch with that in a way you never have before. And as you cultivate this love, you're just going to naturally lean into choosing what is right for you. Hex number 12. Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. Interesting. And that's a part of making the correct choice as well. It's a part of leaning into the trust too, is trusting your own inner knowing, your own intuition. Uh, this is you coming to the understand where you used to potentially overgive. Now you're kind of like, all right, I'm going to just wait and see and let people reveal themselves to me because, and then I'll know how much to give if I should give it all. And Hex makes me think that, I've been talking about magic. Like you could be working with white magic, spell work, that kind of thing, learning how to let people set their own traps for themselves. You don't have to do anything. All you need to do is create, protection around yourself, which is a part of what this reclaiming your power is about. And people will naturally fall into their own traps. Wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay. So I'm going to finish with a Beyond Lemuria card. Okay. Yep. We've got a lot going on at the crown chakra and all the way up. And then there's a lot going on at the throat chakra as well. So you are learning to express yourself. How you express yourself is changing. You are finding your voice. You're healing. You're healing how you communicate and what you communicate about because of this very intense. I've said it several times now. This relationship, this connection that you are developing with the universe, with your higher power. It's a natural. It's like there is kind of an electricity feeling here. I'm just There's like kind of sacred geometry and what looks like wings way up. Maybe you're working with angels, so a specific angel or angels or something. Whoever your spirit guides are. Beyond the mind. The mind moves us through the logistics of life so we can function in the world. However, endless mental chatter, self doubt, limiting stories, and subconscious programs can keep us in our suffering. Step outside mind based limitations. Looking at things in an overly logical way will hinder you and obstruct access to your superpowers. Yes, Virgo energy loves to be logical, loves to analyze. But yeah, this is you stepping out of that and discovering that was limiting you. and you are accessing your superpowers, that inherent magic. The past may be running you and making your mind spin, ooh, with the round and round, right? So you cannot see what is really in front of you. Consider what your heart and your gut are telling you. What would the situation at hand feel like if you released all fears and worries? Which really aligns with this Imagine card. Are these concerns even yours? Those fears and worries, are they even yours? Did you inherit them? Was this just something that you were taught? Like started out by talking about like having some kind of distorted understanding about um, specifically about religion. And a lot of us have gotten distorted messages specifically because of religion. Um, and and so yeah, it's like you're extracting the magic from those that distorted teaching. You're getting back to the pure understanding, the your own relationship to the meaning of that, and making it your own. And this is all bringing you into balance. Amazing. I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if it resonates.